Marlon took a different turn with this one as far as in being like this dark, crazy person, you know what I'm saying? Or um a person that's going through a lot in a sense of like that type of Illuminati shit, you know what I'm saying? Like the the ritual type shit, you know what I'm saying? The sacrifices, all that. Everybody, if you know about it, you know about it, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's true or not, blah blah blah. It's a conspiracy behind it. But the movie's good. The movie's great to me because I've heard other say so's about it. It was great visuals, like most people say. That I can tell they put a lot of money into the visual part of it. A lot of people didn't like the plot, but I liked the plot. You know what I'm saying? The plot wasn't bad to me. It was some gray areas. You know what I'm saying? It was some gray areas, but not too many and not too much for me to be like, oh, this movie's terrible. This movie's trash. The movie's not trash. It's just, I think a lot of people expected like some Jordan Peele type shit. It did give that vibe as far as in the trailer and shit, but I feel like it was its own Jordan Peele movie. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna be sorry they were ever born.
Who?
All of them.
Yeah, W. Look, beat 'em up just like it's WWW. Promise you, why would I trouble you? Yeah, look, you cannot see what's in front of you. You cannot see what's in front of you. Yeah, promise that you get to run into if you knew what's about to come to you. It's about to get real dangerous. 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 Yeah, watch out, pop out.
Hey yo, what it is with it? What's good? Welcome back to another episode. So let's talk about it. Well, we gonna talk about it. You know how we rocking. But first, let's go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I can't even say this shit right. How I'm gonna want y'all to do if I can't even say this shit right? Like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate y'all for sure. And turn on your notification buttons too, so you know when I pull up. We're gonna get into a few movies that I've seen. One movie is called Him. The other movie is called The Long Walk. Both are good movies, but we're gonna break it down in a little bit of details. Like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I know I say that all the time, but sometimes I go over the time that I be wanting to stop at. But I'm not even gonna try to fight that no more. Sometimes it just spill out that way. Just let me get it out, and then I'm gonna chop it up, and then whatever the time it is, it's just the time it is. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got a problem with that? Comment.
Do we have a problem? Huh?
But for real, it's gonna be some spoilers though. So this is spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear about the movie Him, you want to see it, and you don't want, like I said, you don't want the movie to be told. You might want to fast forward until you see the transition into The Long Walk. Now, if you ain't seen The Long Walk, that's a spoiler too. Like I said, just go ahead and skip past that too. But if you don't mind, if you're the type of person to watch a movie, if you're the type of person to hear about a movie, somebody told the movie, and you're the type of person that's still gonna go see it, then that's what's up. Cause I'm that type of person too. But I'd rather not know anything about it, as far as in details and shit. But we're gonna talk about a few things. We're gonna talk about my Cardinals. We're gonna talk about my Colts and my Raiders. And I'm gonna be talking about other teams too. And I hope everybody been taking care, like I said, like I always hope for. And I ain't mean to pop my knuckle though. But we're gonna go ahead and get the show started. I had a good week. I ain't do too much, just work, you know what I'm saying? Take care of my family. We actually did go out of town to go see my uncles in South Carolina, so that was a nice trip that we took. It was overdue, it's been too long since we've been back there, so I'm glad we got a chance to go back there. And so most of the time, I know it's not like this for everybody, but it's good seeing my family out there. And some people don't feel good when they see their family, you know what I'm saying? No matter, some shit might be going on in your family, like all families got some shit going on, but it's different levels. So that movie, him. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna go ahead and read something off real quick. I'm just gonna read the synopsis for y'all. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know what this movie's about. If not, then here's the synopsis right here. A young athlete descends into a world of terror when he's invited to train with a legendary champion whose charisma curdles into something darker. And this role for Marlon was different, and it's another actor in it called his name is Tyrese Withers. Tyrese Withers, I just recently seen him in the movie unexpectedly. I saw him in I Know What You Did Last Summer. You feel me? That movie good, but the end pissed me off though. Like some endings that's bad not necessarily ruin the movie. It just got a bad ending. But this ending just kind of like ruined it. It took everything away from the beginning and the middle. But anyway, that's another story for another day. But Tyreek Withers plays in that movie. Marlon took a different turn with this one as far as in being like this dark, crazy person, you know what I'm saying? Or a person that's going through a lot in a sense of like that type of Illuminati shit, you know what I'm saying? Like the ritual type shit, you know what I'm saying? Sacrifices, all that. Everybody, you know, if you know about it, you know about it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's true or not, blah blah blah. It's a conspiracy behind it. But the movie's good. The movie's great to me because I've heard other say so's about it. It was great visuals, like most people say. That I can tell they put a lot of money into the visual part of it. A lot of people didn't like the plot, but I liked the plot. You know what I'm saying? The plot wasn't bad to me. It was some gray areas. You know what I'm saying? It was some gray areas, but not too many and not too much for me to be like, oh, this movie's terrible. This movie's trash. The movie's not trash. It's just, I think a lot of people expected like some Jordan Peele type shit. It did give that vibe as far as in the trailer and shit, but I feel like it was its own Jordan Peele movie. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy Marlon Wayans, most of his movies, man, if not all. So type in the comments y'all favorite Marlon Wayans movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and read off a small list of my favorite Marlon Wayans movies. It goes Mo Money, great movie, classic. Senseless. What you know about that? 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 I know all about that. Little Man, Scary Movie 1 and 2, A Haunted House 1 and 2, The Sixth Man, and I gotta go ahead and say this one because this really it's not a movie, but it's the Wayans brothers. You know who didn't like the Wayans brothers? I mean, my mom, she wasn't too fond of like Marlon Wayans. Marlon was too silly for her. You know what I'm saying? And Marlon Wayans, his comedic nature is silly and like very like physical type comedy. You know what I'm saying? All the extra shit he did, you know, it with physical comedy. It's different type of comedy. You know what I'm saying? That people get involved with, but his comedy was pretty physical with sliding around all over the floor and jumping on motherfuckers' back and jumping on Sean's back in the show. It's just a lot to go with his type of comedy. So I love it. You know, it fits me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always been a fan of Marlon Wayans. I always been a fan of the Wayans. Period. It's just I have my favorite Wayans. You know what I'm saying? Marlon Wayans, Damon Wayans. Those really my favorite too. You know, I got love. Shout out to all the family, the Wayans brothers and sisters and shit. But as far as in my favorite Wayans, those two stand out to me. So when Mo Money came out, I had both of my favorite Wayans in the same movie. I was like, oh damn, this shit is crazy. No, I like Damon Wayans since In Living Color. You know what I'm saying? So it was all love. I appreciate that movie. I might watch that shit tomorrow for real. Watch it tomorrow. Watch it on Monday. So him right now is sitting in the 6th spot in the top box office with 3.6 million. The movie got a 5.4 out of 10. You know, that's kind of like, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? But my personal rating, I'd give it a, I at least give it 7.5. You know what I'm saying? I give it an 8, a strong 8. And I love the end of the movie. The end of the movie is not what you really expect. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like Conjuring. It ain't nothing like Annabelle. It ain't nothing like The Nun. It ain't um no spirit type shit. It's basically shit that you possibly going on in the industry. You know, all the damn rituals, all this woo woo woo. But the end was a turnaround. It basically fucked the Illuminati. That's basically what he did. That's exactly what he said. You know. Now, if I told the movie, I told y'all it was gonna be spoilers. So yeah, let's just say that. But I ain't tell how he said it or how he did it. So you still gotta watch the movie. It's a great movie. But 5.4 out of 10. That's what they gave it. That's what they gave it. I can't help that. The Long Walk. Man, The Long Walk. If I had to say which movie is better, him or The Long Walk, I probably would have to give it to The Long Walk because of the plot, the setup, the setting, the stakes that are at hand. It has Cooper Hoffman in it and David Johnson. I'm not too familiar with Cooper Hoffman. This is my first time seeing him in this movie. But David Johnson, I've seen him in Alien, Romulus. I'm not sure if y'all seen that. He played like this android, this AI android type shit. But it was a good movie. But yeah, he plays in this movie as well. Now I'm gonna go ahead and read the synopsis to this movie right here. Alright, so a group of teenage boys compete in an annual contest known as the Long Walk, in which they must maintain a certain walking speed or get pow, pow, pow,
Bang.
get shot. Look, you cross this gun line, you will be shot. You spit, you pee, you so far even stick your Johnson over the gun line, you will be shot. And you slick. Don't try to run, don't try to escape. One of my trustees will pull a bullet in your head. Will put a bullet in your head. Nah, that's the anybody know where I got that off of? You know, Life. Life is a classic, man. Life, I can watch Life all the time and laugh all the time. Straight up. Every time it gets me. But we ain't talking about Life right now. Yeah, that's the synopsis right there. So just imagine you have to walk a certain speed, you know what I'm saying? Imagine all the things you do in your life as far as in taking a piss, taking a shit. You might not feel good. You might be hungry. You can't stop. So when you walking, you can't, well, in this movie, you can't stop. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you can stop. They give you like 3 warnings. So, but if you use like your second warning or your third warning, you can't stop not one time within a whole hour. After the hour, it resets. So, you know, they be having their ways of just kind of working with the time and keeping up with the speed and the pace. But there's obstacles, you know what I'm saying? There's reasons for motherfuckers that slow down or stop or try to run. You know what I'm saying? Try to get out of there, boy. So yeah, just put yourself in their shoes, you know what I'm saying? Walk a mile in their shoes, you feel me? Cause that motherfuckers walked about a good 331 yards, not yards, but 331 miles. That's like a good week of a good walk. Imagine what your body can go through and just walking for like 3 to 5 days. Crazy work. And the movie was compelling too, you know what I'm saying?
Great story. Compelling and rich.
Besides the shooting and they show some stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's a rated R movie. It's blood, you know, all that type shit. But yeah, it's a very compelling movie, and it has a message in it, a very strong message about certain things and people, you know, strangers you meet, you know, you don't know what they going through, but they can be a genuine person, you know what I'm saying? Now the ending is kind of like, damn, come on now, y'all left a gray area at the end. Come on now, y'all gotta clean that up. You gotta fill that in with a different color. It can't be gray. You can't do me like this. You can't have a great movie like this and then play around at the end. I don't like it. But, like I said before, that ending does not ruin the whole movie. You know what you did last summer? Bullshit ending. The Long Walk ending with a gray area, but a masterpiece. So this movie actually got 7.3 out of 10. You know, it wasn't no 5.4 like him was, but this movie got 7.3 out of 10, like I said, and that's good. You know what I'm saying? That's as far as the movie ratings wise. You know, this is IMDb, so it could be different on something else. But yeah, people said great things about this movie. More great things about this movie than what people said about him. So go check it out when you can. It's still in movie theaters, or you just the type to wait till it hit the streaming platforms. I understand that too. You watch it from the comfortability of your own home. Shit, I don't blame you. Do your thing. But when it hit the streaming platforms, watch it. Watch it. Watch it with whoever. Watch it with whatever. and lock in. You know what I'm saying? Turn your phones off. Stop being on your phone all the time when you're watching a movie and shit. Sometimes you just put your phone to the side. Matter of fact, face your phone down so you won't see the light pop up. You know, if your girl say something like, "Why you facing your phone down?" or it's a girl you chilling with or whatever, they ask you why you putting your phone down, facing your phone down. I say, shit, I don't want no light coming up, popping up, and just distracting me from the movie. They tell you that in the movie theater. You go in the movie theater, silence your phone. Do. You be beside somebody, they pull out their phone, you see a light, and you turn like this. It's distracting, you know what I'm saying? But do what you gotta do, because I still be pulling my phone out. I just turn my brightness down and shit. Yeah, I don't pull my phone out as much in the movie theater like that. So usually when I'm in the movie theater, I'm locked in. You know, I ain't taking my phone out until after. And then even after, I might be talking about the movie. I might be thinking about the movie. I might still be in the zone. So I still might not even get to my phone. That happens sometimes. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about the Cardinals. I'm gonna go ahead and keep my my sports segment a little short. So Cardinals took that L. And you know what? I be like, oh, Murray, god damn, throw the ball to Harrison, man. He ain't got no targets. I know he was dropping balls and shit like that, but still I was on his ass. But this past week, I can't put up an argument with you. You know, my boy Kyler throwing you the ball, you not catching him. Marvin Harrison be dropping the ball like it's hot. I'm like, damn, folks, hold on to the ball, shorty. What's good with you, man? You not acting like your daddy's son. I'm telling you, he ain't acting like his daddy's son. I know it's in him. We all know it's in him. But maybe he's just getting a slow start getting a slow start to his NFL career. You know what I'm saying? It can happen. Peyton Manning got to the league. He wasn't the sharpest. You know what I'm saying? Over time, he learned it. He worked on his craft and he got better at an NFL level. He does show some promise. You know what I'm saying? He shows a spark. You know, that elite feeling. You know what I'm saying? But we just need it consistent. So, bro, catch the ball, bro. Catch the ball. Like I said, if Kyle Murray decides he don't throw your ass the ball, hey, you can't get mad at him. Nigga, you're dropping the ball. You're dropping the ball, boy. Come on, shorty. Get it together. But we're going to be all right next week for sure. So, yeah, we're going to move on. My Colts. My Indianapolis Colts. My boy Indiana Jones, a.k.a. Dr. Jones, a.k.a. Danielson. I like to call him Danielson.
Wax on, wax off. Breathe in through nose, out the mouth.
But yeah, what can I say? Took that L, and we 3-1 now. But we gonna see what happens today. Daniel Jones threw those last couple of interceptions. You know, it happens. I'm not sitting here and saying, "Oh boy, here you go, Daniel Jones." Da, da. Nah, Daniel Jones done showed greatness on the Colts. You know what I'm saying? He showed us that he can get the job done. So I ain't tripping off those 2 interceptions from last week. So we 3-1, but we gonna try to make it 4-1 this week. Ooh, boy, them Raiders. Yo, all my Raiders fans, stand up. All my Raiders fans, get in the comments. Do y'all know anybody that's a Raider fan? You know what I'm saying? Do you know anybody that's any of my teams, a fan of any of my teams? The Raiders is we looking like the Raiders right about now. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean. That week 1, what? We didn't look like the Raiders no more. We look like the new Raiders. Real talk. And I was loving it. And then shit started falling apart a little bit. Still beginning of the season, you know. We only in week 5. So give it time. But at the same time, I just don't like how we looking. And Geno starting to not look too good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, at week 1, Geno looked like damn our savior. Can't really look at it that way though. Maybe that was a strong expression. But as far as Geno, that's what I'm saying. It's Geno. But I feel like he's a vet. He is a vet. I feel like he's solid vet though. We're gonna see what happens. I ain't got too much to say with that. Genty, boy, hold on, time out. Let's pause. Boy, that boy Genty, how many yards? Hold on. So let's rewind it back real quick. Let's hit Geno up. I looked at his stats: 14 completions, 21 attempts, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns. You know, tell you the truth, 14 completions and 21 attempts. It's not too bad. You know what I'm saying? Genty was getting off. Genty is a different story, but we're gonna talk about him next. But Geno Smith, not bad right there. You know what I'm saying? 117 yards is kind of But Genty was running that ball, like I said. But the 3 interceptions is ugly. With the loss, yeah, 3 of them it ain't pretty. You know what I'm saying? He definitely had better games than this. But let's go ahead and talk about that boy Genty though. That boy Genty with 21 carries for 138 yards. 138 yards. Man, come on, man. Let's get together, man. Let's get together. Our secondary is so ass. Like, why we can't get our secondary straight? I ain't worried about the defense line. You know what I'm saying? Max Crosby on that edge. Shout out to Max Crosby. I know he dealing with an injury right now, so hopefully he can play this week. But yeah, we ain't got no secondary. Our secondary is trash. Yeah. So I just want to say good luck to y'all teams. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna always talk about the Cardinals, Raiders, and Colts. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about them Ravens next time. Cost me some money last week. Cost me money. Nickel. Sorry, had to say it like that, but damn, man.
Damn.
Could have won $228 off a $15 bet. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Do y'all bet out there? Let me know in the comments. What do y'all use to bet? Y'all use DraftKings? Y'all use Prize Picks? What y'all on? FanDuel? What y'all on? What's that other one? MGM bets? Something like that? What y'all on? But for sure, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Good luck. Like I said, good luck to y'all teams. Prayer go out for everybody, you know. And shoot, I have fun. We gonna do this again next week for sure. I'm basically trying to go ahead and drop on Sundays, y'all, for right now at least. And then I say for right now, but really I just need to keep it that. But I'm still kind of like thinking Sundays, Saturdays, or Sundays, Saturdays, Sundays. You know, motherfuckers be trying to get shit done on Saturdays. You know, some things you can't get done during the week. You gotta do it on the weekend. And then but I know some people be off too, so it's something to think about. Sundays I definitely know, you know, people are off on Sundays and stuff. You know, besides church and football and everything. Just, you know, you can find the time to watch it somewhere in that day or Monday. Saying I'll drop Sunday, you gotta watch my shit on Sunday. Nah, watch it whenever it's convenient. I appreciate it if you even following me, or subscribe to me, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it all. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I'm about to get going. And y'all take care. Much love. Peace.
I'll be back.
They're gonna be sorry they were ever born.
Who?
All of them.
Yeah, W, look, beat 'em up just like it's WWW. Promise you, why would I trouble you? Yeah, look, you cannot see what's in front of you. You cannot see what's in front of you. Yeah, promise that you get to run into if you knew what's about to come to you. It's about to get real dangerous. It's about to get real dangerous. It's about to get real